Hello guys, in this short video I want to share my experience and my kind of rant about the code that I get to review sometimes. Quite often people send me the code to review, Laravel Daily members, usually solo developers who work on their own, and they don't care that much about one important thing, which is code styling. So I want to show you two examples in this video. So this is one project I got to review with this formatting, which was pretty weird to me. So spaces here or before double colon or even the space here. I was like, what? And also even here lowercase for the front end subfolder. This is not the typical Laravel code. So I assume that person comes from some background where code styling is either ignored totally or more likely there's a different pattern. So it's done kind of on purpose. It's not just one single typo or missed line, it's the same pattern all over routes file. And also I saw the same pattern in other files as well. And the problem with that code, for example, if that person wants to get a job at a company and they send this as a code example, this is kind of the first thing that the reviewer sees, without even digging deeper into what is inside controllers or logic or Laravel or Blade or others. The first impression is I actually read and try to understand the thing, and this formatting to me personally would be immediate red flag. Not because of my personal preference how I like the code to be styled, but this would immediately tell me that this person doesn't use Laravel code styling or Laravel standards, guidelines, and tooling like Laravel Pint or PHP-CS Fixer under the hood, which means that this person likely will not be a good fit in a team of Laravel developers. Especially since it's very easy to fix and to stick to the standards of Laravel just by using Laravel Pint, which is pre-installed in the projects now, including this very project. Pint is here, so all you need to do is run that command and it would flag what are the styling issues according to most common standards of Laravel. And there are actually a few standards. This is debatable. There's Laravel preset, there's PSR 12, but that particular code doesn't fall into any of them. So for example, if we try to run it without test to actually change the code, and let's see the difference. So here's the result. Instead of formatting that, this looks more like Laravel code. Basically fewer spaces everywhere. To me personally, it's much easier to read. And I also tweeted part of this code, and some people reported that it could be from WordPress styling, at least partially. But whatever language or framework you're coming from, I think you should adopt the language or the framework that you're writing the code now, not from your past preferences. That may be fine if it's the project for yourself or freelance project which you don't expect to expand into a team. But if you want to get a job in a team, or if you want to hire another developer in the future for your own project, then code styling becomes very, very important. And here's an example of another project I got to review with the opposite, no spacing. So it's also hard for me to read, but just because the lines don't really breathe, they're not separated from each other. And of course, there are more issues here, but still, formatting, again, code styling. And if I take a look at, for example, controller of this project, so the comment is left here, DD is left here. It's not even only about styling. In some cases, the developers don't pay attention to the actual visual result for someone to read, don't clean up after themselves, so to speak. Or if we open another controller of the same project, so look at this, no spaces between the methods. Here we do have space. Here we don't have space, but for some reason this is with space. So basically no consistency. So to me personally as a reviewer, or imagine someone reviewing your code to get hired, for example, this is immediate block in my mind from reading this code further. And let's try to do the same thing, run Pint on specific controller, for example. It is fixed, and let's see the difference. So yeah, this is the difference, no more space on top, also single quotes, but that is not what I meant. Also space here, some more reformatting here and there, but basically the spaces between the lines was my main concern with this, but also spaces between the symbols is also sometimes important. So basically clean up here and there, which makes the code readable for review whoever is reviewing the code. So with those two examples, I want to emphasize the overarching thought that if you are working as a solo developer or maybe as a junior just starting your career and working on your own, immediately think how your code would look for someone who wants to hire you as a team member. So from the very beginning of your career, think not how the code works, but also about the good practices, how that code would look in a team. And code styling may be not that important at first glance, but it is really important, kind of like the front-facing clothing, so to speak, of your code, which may make or break the decision for someone to hire you for their project. Am I over-exaggerating here? We can discuss in the comments below. Laravel, by the way, this is just an example here. The same thought would be applied to any language or framework. The code styling and formatting should be kind of native to that language or framework and not to your previous experience with other languages or frameworks. And at the end of this video, I want to remind you that we have Laravel Learning Roadmap, mostly for juniors in the beginning, with list of courses, but also free tutorials and link to the documentation of Laravel from the basic. Then the next level is junior developer level, and so on. So if you want to just test your knowledge about different topics and just roughly see which level you belong to, the link to that roadmap will be in the description below. This is free on Laravel Daily website. That's it for this time, and see you guys in other videos.